So good morning, everyone. My name is Khadriah, and I am the newly appointed Director of MDTA's Division of Civil Rights and Fair Practices. It's my pleasure to welcome you all today to the quarterly Doing Business with Maryland Maryland Transportation Authority, our networking event. As I've joined the Division of Civil Rights and Fair Practices in February, I'm excited to have joined the team and look forward to working with you all and watching your businesses grow. The primary goal of this event is for you as members of our minority and small business community to build connections, create opportunities, and strengthen partnerships. This is an opportunity for you all to foster meaningful engagement, ensure your diverse voices are heard, and open doors to collaboration. Whether you're here to network, learn, or explore new possibilities, we encourage you to take full advantage of all of the resources and relationships available today. Throughout today's event, we will provide an overview of the Civil Rights and Fair Practices Division. You will hear about upcoming procurement opportunities. You will receive some remarks from MDTA's Executive Director, and then you will have a chance to network and engage with each other and some of our prime contractors. As a few housekeeping items, we do have refreshments in the back, and you also, if you need to use the restroom, it is towards the elevator going back this way. With that, I would like to introduce Mr. Gartner. Bruce Gartner is the Executive Director of the Maryland Transportation Authority. Bruce's professional career includes executive transportation experience at the state, local, and private sector levels. He previously served as our executive director in 2013, and we are fortunate to have him back as our executive director. Bruce's industry reputation and actions reflect that he is a committed leader who supports our office's efforts in serving our minority and small business communities. Everybody, please help me in welcoming our MDTA executive director, Mr. Gartner.
Good morning, everybody. Great turnout here today. How many of you have been to one of these events before? All right, so as you know from previous events, I'm pretty brief in my remarks. What I really enjoy about these events, when I can stick around for a while, is hearing you engage with our staff, the questions that you have for us. It's so important that we get that kind of feedback. But I do thank you for being here today on behalf of the Moore Mill administration and our board chairman, Secretary Wiedefeld. Welcome to this event. It's great to have this event scheduled. We actually moved this one up a little bit because of the demand for more information. So look forward to hearing from both our Civil Rights and Fair Practice Office, procurement, project leaders, and Kiewit at the end of this. So I just want to also acknowledge that Percy Dangerfield, who's not here this morning, working with his team in Civil Rights and Fair Practices and making the efforts to put these programs on. They're so important to our interaction, not just the information that we can give you, but what we get from you. Thank you for investing in your future. The growth and sustainability of your companies play a crucial role in what we're doing. There's just, there's so much going on out there in these major projects. You know about the Key Bridge, but the fact that the Frederick Douglass Tunnel and so many other big projects are going on in this time period. We have the unique opportunity to work with public and private transportation sectors so we understand, or at least try to understand, many of the challenges that we face. Obviously, we're in a very dynamic environment. With different things going on, whether it's a supply chain or cost of materials or federal government actions. There's just a lot that we need to keep in communication on. We might not have all the answers, but we are trying to figure things out as quickly as possible. And that means, in order to do that, just developing the strong partnerships that are essential for success. As Khadriah mentioned, I spent a little bit of time in the private sector, about 4 years with a prime transportation engineering consulting firm, actually 2, because one was bought out by another one. So I know a little bit about that private sector churn and what you have to go through. And I also know a little bit about what it takes to partner. In my experience, we had some contracts where we actually followed along with some MBEs, because we had some maybe national, international experience, but with the MBEs and the DBEs in the state, they really know the local work in a lot of ways, and there's some great specialties out there that are experienced in their own right in doing some specific transportation things. So one of the most significant benefits of today is getting to know your fellow private sector counterparts and building and maintaining relationships with them and our office. So by a show of hands, how many of you have explored MBE opportunities in the state previously? I see a lot, right? Okay, well that's pretty good. And how many are first timers? Okay. So please, please connect with each other. But I would like to, hear a little bit about, there's some networking going on before I arrived late, so I realized I arrived as people were sitting down. I didn't see a lot of that network going on, but I'd like to have some examples of any connections that have already been made in this first hour. Anybody want to share? Sir, thank you for raising your hand so quickly.
Forgive me, because I'm not speaking to what you're talking about.
Uh-oh, can you wait a minute then?
Well, I just wanted to comment on what you said.
All right.
You said who here has...
Made a good connection in this first hour is what I was trying to do.
You said who here has accessed MBE opportunities?
Yes, sir.
I thought you must have meant MBE and DBE opportunities, considering the fact that
Certainly.
MDTA has a lot of...
Certainly. Thank you. Yep. Okay. Thanks for the correction. Anybody else want to share?
I'll share.
Yes, sir.
So I had the opportunity, the young lady with the farm, put your hands up. Who was that? It was somebody who, she's in the hallway?
Yeah.
So I met somebody who has a farm. And for those who don't know, hello, everybody, my name is Benny D. Oliveira. And I happen to provide preventative maintenance solutions for equipment that has tires and use any type of combustible fuel. And what I explained to her is that, hey, we leverage our certifications to do case studies with different agencies throughout the state of Maryland, where we help not only cut costs and reduce downtime, but also help reduce the greenhouse emissions. So when I connected with her, she talked about she has farm equipment that has tires issues, and so that was a connection that was, I'm happy. So thank you very much. I had to share that.
Great. All right. So you have just proven how beneficial standing up and raising your hand can be, because what I'm asking about is a connection that you made, but hey, if you need to do an advertisement for your own firm, that's good too. Anybody else? Sir.
Scott Ditto with Forum Services. Been able to speak to 2 or 3 very industry specific, marksmen, I forgot the name of the company, safety, traffic safety, and marine specialties solution. Forum Services, local company, happy to help anything we can do.
Great, thank you so much. Anybody else? Yes, up front here.
I made a re-acquaintance, if you will. Jurel in here.
He's out in the hall probably. Yeah, still.
Okay, so last time I met Jurel here, and we set up a meeting, and then we made a kick-ass PowerPoint presentation. So we are in the middle of solidifying that relationship. My company is Trans-Pacific Communications. Speaking of advertising.
So we're here for it.
Yeah, you see that? All right. So my company is Trans-Pacific Communications. We're EPD WASP certified by the SBA. We're 8A certified by the SBA. Just about 3 weeks ago, we are WeBank certified. We're getting ready to be MDOT certified. So thank you, Alice. And we provide 3 different services. One is translating and interpreting 200 plus languages and ASL, American Sign Language. And the second pillar that we provide is cross-cultural communication. As you all know, we're in a very diverse, multicultural, multi-ethnic environment. Your workforce reflects so. Yes. And so you need cross-cultural communication to break down the barriers, linguistically, culturally, politically, and otherwise. And the third pillar we provide is DEIA, diversity, equity, inclusion, and accessibility. As you probably could figure out by now, all 3 pillars are interconnected, interwoven, a perfect triangle. So the A is accessibility in DEIA. And guess what translation is? Translation is all about accessibility. It's language access and language justice. That's my little promotion.
Very good, well done. All right. So see, I'm going to have one more opportunity here. If you can, sir, yes.
I've attended so many of these things that many of the people I already know.
Mhm.
But we connected with companies like Concrete General and Pete Flanagan, and I was asking, do I need to bring a wrecking ball to your office to break the door down so we can get in? We do trucking and hauling, and we've actually worked with one or two of them before, but I'm trying to get to access more opportunities there, and of course, keywords is a target and so on and so forth. But the main reason why I'm here today.
Great. Well, appreciate you not bringing the wrecking ball here. We want to open the doors and have you come in and join us. So, yeah, I know this process is challenging. Hewitt will talk about, what they're up to. But I really want to thank all of you, for kind of working through this process with us on the Key Bridge. This is a very unique model, right? This is a progressive design build. The second time in the state of Maryland that it has been done. Concrete General actually was involved in the first one, and as I was when I was with the private sector. We were a design firm for Concrete General in the I-270 corridor. So that was a $100 million kind of innovative congestion management project over on I-270 that happened probably about 7-8 years ago. And this is the second one, and it's in the billions, correct? So, as we work through the schedule, just understand that there's a lot that we have to go through. So we are trying to be aggressive and communicating as much as we can, but we're learning too. The federal government's doing different things to change the landscape on us. The river bottom of the Patapsco River, as we go through design, is doing different things to us. It takes a lot to, figure out this project. I really appreciate everybody's patience in working through that with us because this is a really, really important project. So thank you for that, opportunity, and I hope we get to continue to network. I'm going to be sticking around. My staff is going to be getting even more questions, as Kiewit will later on. We just want to keep those lines of communication going. So I saw one hand raised. Can you go on? Okay.
I just had a quick question. So I don't know if this is there an SBR is there any goals to help meet SBR goals?
Well, you're going to hear about a lot of our projects here today, not just the Key Bridge. So the team can talk about some of that. But with the DBE program, we're modeling after what we think is the federal program moving forward. So. So anyway, want to keep the lines of communication open. You're going to hear a lot more information. Alice Cook is next, who's going to talk more about our Civil Rights and Fair Practice Office and the process and how they can assist you in your efforts moving forward.